Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Sebastian here from Madai Miniatures, and I know I haven't been posting videos for a while. I actually recorded 2 of them and somehow both of them got corrupted, so oops. Yeah, what can we say? Simply wasn't able to scavenge them. I don't know how I did it. I must be very talented, especially if literally the only thing I do is record on the phone and then transfer it to the computer. So, not really massive amount of data transfers and skill required in that. But still, somehow I managed to mess up. But I haven't been sitting completely idly on my buttocks. I've been sitting mostly idly on my buttocks. Yeah, still, I did actually do stuff. There's not much when it comes to Gaslands. Yeah, unfortunately, I got stuck into my 40k stuff, and I'm just going crazy about it right now. I'm working on the Orcs speed mob. Yeah, so if you love cars, if you love crazy contraptions, I think that you're gonna be happy with me. Yeah, if you are here only strictly for Gaslands, those guys can be technically using Gaslands in a kind of bigger scale, which is awesome. Yeah. And I have multiple projects right now on the table, so let's just get on the table. I'm gonna show you what I have. Yeah, it's a stalled straight from Shadow and Sun title, show off show. So let's just see what I have, and tomorrow we're gonna have next video because tomorrow is 15th and we're gonna be doing the tracked vehicle. And I still don't know what scale I'm gonna do, so just my luck. Yeah, but let's get on it and let's show you what's on the table. So far so good, empty table, yeah? Of course we all know it, but let's just get a first model, which you already seen, which is finished-ish, yeah? So this is this buggy, yeah? I painted it, I know that it's painted, kind of atrociously, but, if I just want to have painted minis on the table, it works, yeah? And, to be honest, you know how I despise doing a nice paint job. I like a kind of dirty and mucky paint job, and this works for me. Yeah, but that's the original buggy. Remember how it looks? Yeah, because it's not the last one. Yeah, so just put it aside. Believe me, I need to clean up my other desk because I don't even have space to put them away anymore. This is the same buggy technically, just a little bit converted. And this one could actually work for any kind of human faction as well. Yeah, I covered the driver side, yeah, but he could have the driver on the other side. Yeah, and as you can see, what I did, I rip off the spoiler from the front, yeah, and mounted it in here as the, on the back instead. Yeah, I put those 2 crates on the back, and I blocked off all of the windows. Yeah, as well, I did push the wheels inside a little bit, and you can see that the wheels are wonky, but all the wheels on this build are actually wonky. Yeah, and as well, it saved me from painting a lot of grots. Yeah, and it's gonna be as it is. There's gonna be no drivers, there's gonna be no crew on this. Yeah, so it is really saving me a lot of hassle. So this is one of the simpler ones, because I was planning only to print 2 of them. But knowing me, I messed up, I chose the wrong file, and I printed altogether 4 of them. So this is the second one. Yeah, well, actually third one at this stage. Like you can see, there is a lot of more converting being done to it. So what I done, I did actually get rid of the supporting poles. I did push the wheels inside more, glue them to wherever they was fitting. Yeah, so you can see that this wheel is pushed backwards, this one is just glued to the spoiler, and all of them are on different height, but generally it's almost straight, almost. Yeah, what I did, this is a crate from one of the trucks that I printed, just cut to the side, to cover the window. This is a piece of a cardboard that I did make a mold out of. Yeah, literally I made a mold for the cardboard. Yeah, and this is my just cover. This is a cover from the roof from the truck, which I used to cover those doors. Again, the same material here and here. Then I just use a normal plastic card to do the back cover wheel covers. Yeah, and I have 3D printed barrels and this crate, you know, in the back. And this is actually a ram from a truck that I got misprint because I didn't notice how little resin I have in the printer, and it almost printed. You can see in here failure of the print. Yeah, and you know, this is how I tend to recycle failed prints. This is gonna be a lovely tombstone on the back of this buggy. Yeah, and again, because of how it is done, how it looks like, it can work for any human faction as well as orc faction. Yeah. And now to something that is unfinished. Yeah, this is a third buggy. It's gonna be open top. It's gonna have a gunner in here. Like if you notice on the original one, the gunner is a orc, but I have a grot in here. I gave him the gun that's supposed to be on this buggy. Yeah, and the conversion. This is a spoiler from this kind of truck. Yeah. So again, 3D printed truck. I just cut out the spoiler, and this is the spoiler with the light, so I put the light on front. Yeah, I completely get rid of the little cage that was in the back to put that case. So this grot can actually shoot not into the engine, because if I put that crate on top, as in these cases, like in here, if I transplant this grot in here, he would be shooting straight into the engine. Which is not that safe. Yeah, I know this is orcs and you know DACA matters, but still. Yeah, so I have this guy, and this is a driver for one of those Formula 1 looking cars. What I did, just cut up his seat, and he's gonna be the driver in here. He's a little bit oversized per se, but he's gonna be the driver. This is gonna be the gunner. And that's the end when it comes to like extra stuff. Yeah, I'm just thinking maybe I'm gonna put a little bit of a canopy out of old gas or something in here, but then his head is sticking over it already. So, you know, I would have to do much more modifications. Yeah, and this is a part of a cover from a 3D printed Sicarian tank weapon mode. Yeah. I'm still working on this one. I don't know how far I'm gonna go with the converting, but I don't gonna be enclosing it. It's gonna be definitely open. So I'm thinking still, you know, about fitting something in here. Definitely not a second orc or a grot. I'm thinking some sort of equipment, you know, like, I don't know, toolbox or something. Yeah, and of course, you know, I added the barrel, I added the crate. Basically, that crate is here, so that grot actually gonna be on the right height. Yeah. And this lamp, of course, is twisted because it's shining this direction instead of front. It's okay, it's orcs. Yeah, but in here I get back to mounting the wheels as they somewhat supposed to be, so you can see that they are twisting and turning in any possible direction. But you know, it's fun. It's fun. Yeah. So there we go. That's number 3. Yeah, and I started working on something even weirder. This is a mech suit for orcs. So they are called, what they are called now? Oh my goodness, I forgot the name. Whatever. Yeah, they are the mech suits for orc, you know, like the normal one. Oh, it's gonna kill me not remembering, but I cannot. So I have this so far, you know, it is just a cage for the torso. I was actually using this torso, which is a little bit oversized, as a kind of a example how big it should be. And of course, I did start on legs, but those legs do suck, and they suck majorly. Yeah, but I'm planning to increase them. You know, I'm gonna do a little bit more of, you know, adding plastic art, you know, bobs and bits to get them bulked up and to look better, because you know right now this torso is sitting basically on a stick legs. Yeah, but still work in progress. I'm not gonna be complaining about that, because I do complain a lot about my builds. Yep. And now let's go to Space Marines. So recently I found this file online. Yeah, and this is Dreadnought. Of course, I'm missing shoulder pads because I don't know where they put them. They are somewhere on the table. Yeah, so I have this in here. and he is in painting process. I just need to put those two shoulder pads on it. Oh, there is one. So that's how the shoulder pad looks like. Yeah, like you can see that it is heavily work in progress. This is gonna be my Dark Angels, I don't know, Siege Dreadnought or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, not Dark Angels, Black Templars. Oh my god, I did screw up massively there, you know. But that's gonna be my Black Templars Siege Dreadnought. You know, I love how they turn out. The only thing is this, that the designer of the file make those arms actually twistable, and for some odd reason my 3D printer just print them in one piece, like, you know, solid. So then I have to separate them and twist them, and that's why they are like tiny cracks. Like, for example, there is a crack in here, and there is a crack here. Yeah, because when I try to separate them, of course, resin being very brittle gonna crack. Well, not very brittle, but brittle when I put enough force into it. Yeah, and this one is fancy because you can actually go and open the cockpit, but it's still a Dreadnought. Yeah, it's not one of those, you know, walkers that you have a driver inside. It still have a Space Marine Corps inside. And as well, I started a video. I think that this one isn't corrupted, but I started a video building those little guys. Yeah, there is no massive conversion involved. The only converting in here is really the pistol pouches, because I used a lot of them and the set was coming only with like 5 of them. Yeah, so there we go. I just want to have at least one unit fully painted from the, what do you call them? Oh my god, I'm sucking today with the language. No, yeah, they are called, I think, intercessors or whatever, but Primaris Space Marines, yeah, because I have like couple of units, a couple of small batches of them painted, but I just want to have like a full unit, and I have a full box of 10, and then I found extra 3 of them, which was the push fit, yeah? And of course, don't worry about these bases, they are too small. I'm gonna be cutting them off of those bases and putting them on 3D printed nice bases. Yeah, but I'm working on those. They're gonna be again Black Templars. They're gonna be with this guy here, yeah, and his brother, which is still sitting in the 3D printer. Yeah, so this one is with the Gatling cannon. The other one gonna be with plasma, and in here you have Gatling as well. The other one gonna have a flamethrower. So the other one gonna be more of a, you know, heavy / infantry. This is more of an infantry one. Yeah, but there you go. This is, you know, roughly what I'm working on. Not all of this, yeah. I finally got my hand back to working on this Orkish project. The only things I've done so far is get rid of the little, you know, tab in here, and I'm gonna probably be getting rid of the wheels and this part in here as well, maybe even this entire thing, because it doesn't look correct to me, although it might be. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, and I'm gonna be orkifying this probably on one of the videos later on this week or next week. Yeah, I'm already kind of gung-ho. I started working on it. I started doing a lot of sanding to get this, you know, to actually accept super glue. So this guy gonna be coming soon enough, yeah, as one of my Orkish build. And, you know, I started working on one more thing, yeah, that unfortunately I broke. I started working on a Kinder Surprise Dreadnought, or not really Dreadnought, I would say Kilakan. Yeah, but unfortunately it broke. I don't like those legs. I'm gonna have to remove them and build the new ones. But, you know, like, I can build the torso, I can build everything, and then it's gonna suck with legs. Yeah, this is one of the things that is unavoidable with me. So I'm actually half tempted to just 3D print the legs for it anyway. And maybe even the Dreadnought legs extra set and just put them on. Yeah, but this is a Kinder Surprise, and, you know, he did have arms, but of course, you know, I just tossed them, and, you know, they are just lying somewhere here waiting to be reattached to it. Yep. And this little bugger is still waiting for his dedicated video, so I'm gonna be doing that as well soon enough. Yeah, and yeah, I think that that's pretty much it. I'm just looking around the table if I have anything else to show off. Well, maybe just, you know, let's just say that my 3D printer isn't idling. Yeah. Oh, there is a lot of stuff, but you know, I'm printing like containers. This one is a little bit wet. Of course, it have my dog and my fur on it. So I have containers, I have barrels, and I have those crates that I already show you on the boogies. Yeah, 3D printed because I want to build some cool terrain. Yeah, so there we go. That's pretty much it for today. Yeah, if you like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, family, and whoever else want to watch it. And everybody have a lovely day and take care. Bye.